Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Quito here with another box opening, and it is a box opening of the long anticipated Scarlet and Violet expansion. The new set, Scarlet and Violet, to go alongside with the game that came out last year. Sword and Shield era is now officially over, and Scarlet and Violet is here. We are going to unbox our first booster box of Scarlet and Violet. I'm super excited to open this up. I've been hearing really great things about Scarlet and Violet. The pull rates have been insane, I think, for the most part. Not that just you're getting normal hits, but there seems to be a set amount of like rares that you get. From hearing from folks, you get illustrated the different kinds of things you get in here is special illustration rares, hyper rares, what else? Full arts, different versions of full arts. There's the illustration rare full arts. And then you get not only one, but two reverse holos, and then, a guaranteed reverse holo, and then a possible other card in that second reverse holo slot. And then in the holo rare, you can get one of the top cards, like the normal EXs or general holo rares. I think in general, it makes the pack opening experience really good, which is really great for, I think, for the game and for the trading card game in general. I think Pokemon is doing something right. Unlike I haven't heard too much of people getting bad openings. I heard some people get maybe at least 10 hits, but still pretty decent. So hopefully we can do pretty good in our first box of Scarlet and Violet. With that said, let's crack this baby open and see if we hit any of the top cards. All right, yeah, this is our first booster box of Scarlet and Violet. Super excited again to open this. I was able to get this on pre-release. Not pre-release. I was able to get this on release. This came out on Friday, March 31st. So be sure, if you guys want a booster box, be sure to hit your local hobby stores. They're generally the ones that carry these kind of products. Otherwise, other products that would be having Scarlet and Violet would be at your retailers, and they would most likely have your your blister packs or your standard ETBs. I'm hoping to get I'm hoping to get some ETBs as well, and then give everybody a look at what are those, because the ETBs are also different from what you normally see, especially in the Sword and Shield era of ETBs. I think Scarlet and Violet is doing something new, which I believe there are promo packs in those. But again, we'll discuss that if when the time comes, once we get those ETBs. But first, we'll go over the booster packs here. Again, there are 36 booster packs here, 18 on each side. We'll start with one side, and then kind of review if we, how many hits we get from there, and then review the hits we get from the other side, and then do an overall review of the end. So I do have a good idea of some of the Pokemon that's in Scarlet and Violet. I have played the game, so I have an idea of some of the new Pokemon that's being introduced in the set. But yeah, without further ado, let's see if we hit anything good out of our first opening of Scarlet and Violet. All right, as we're opening this first booster pack, as always, folks, be sure to hit that like button. It goes a long way for the channel, and gets things going, and it gets more eyes on the video, and as well as subscribe if you haven't already for more future openings. And then if you have already opened some Scarlet and Violet, leave a comment below and let me you guys think of Scarlet and Violet so far. As we get a Heracross, Defiance Band, Switch. That's one of the first reverse holos, and the second reverse holo is a Chansey. And then we have a Skeledirge. All right, that is our first holo rare, and then the energy card, and then a code card for folks. So as we open that first pack, just letting folks know, as we're opening these, there is no card trick now. I believe it's kind of set where you have your first once you open it, it's straight, with the last card still being a basic energy card, and then those cards toward the end are what your hits are. So all it is just opening the packs, revealing what the energy card is, and then going on to opening. As we start off with a Weasel, Energy Retrieval, Lechonk, Slowpoke, Staraptor, Electric Generator, Wugtrio, So this Pokemon game was super like weird when I first saw it. It's like, wait, another version of Diglett? So yeah, Wugtrios is basically the water version of a Dugtrio. Vitality Band, Tandemaus. That's the evolve. And that's not the evolve form. There is an evolved form of this, but yeah, they come in pairs. And as we get our first hit, and it is a huge one, a Miraidon EX. Man, and it's the full art. That is sick. Wow. So first hit of the day is a Miraidon EX. That card is beautiful. Now, I believe for folks that play the trading card game, it is also one of the highest sought art cards. It is pairing very well with some of the because of this new set. It's making electric Pokemon pretty viable now. I believe I think it's the Reggie likely from Silver Tempest that pairs super well with the Miraidon EX. So look to see that played a lot. As we get a Reverse Holo Mankey, a Fuecoco, and the Magnezone EX. Nice, our second EX card. And I think this also works well with the get this in the focus, the Miraidon EX, because they're both electric Pokemon. Because if you see here, Miraidon's tandem unit, the ability helps you get basic Pokemon onto the field, I believe. So it helps you basically kind of get things going for electric Pokemon decks. So nice. So it is. So far, I mean, we're only this is our fourth pack, and we've already had 2 gigantic hits as we get things rolling. All right, so with a Wattrel, Zangoose, Krogunk, Dedenne, a Judge, Floatzel, Miriam. Hope to get this full art of that. We got a Reverse Judge, a Cyclizar, and a Koraidon. Hopefully we can get the EX version of that card as well. I do have the the full art or the illustration rare for that card. I do have a Koraidon EX that I pulled when I participated in pre-release, so that is a chance for folks during to get cards for sets that are coming out soon, just to participate in pre-release tournaments, and then you can get a chance to open some booster packs of that upcoming set. As we get a Annihilate, which is the evolved form of a Primate. So if you played the game, this is the evolved version of a Primate. Super interesting. He is crazy strong in Scarlet and Violet, which, I mean, Primate was already decently strong, so you had to make him sort of stronger also in Scarlet and Violet if you were going to give him an evolved form. All right. Loving these new cards, because I think there's been a lot more artwork now involved in these new cards. As you can see, some of these have really great artwork now. As we get the Reverum, one of the pre-release cards you can get if you participated in a pre-release. But yeah, the Scarlet and Violet set, I think, is really going to change things in terms of how people collect cards now, because again, once you get the start opening packs and getting these cards, you're going to you're getting a lot more reverse cards, right? Like here, you're getting 2 almost at least in each pack. So getting a master set will probably be a lot easier as we get the Arcanine EX. And this is the full art shine. Wow, that's such a beautiful card. Man, we are on a roll here, guys. This is a beautiful card. Oh man, this and the Gyarados EX, I think, are the 2 Terraform cards that you'll get in Scarlet and Violet currently. So you can see here, there's that Terra, which allows it not to be affected by any damage on the bench. So yeah, this, oh my goodness, is a beautiful card. I'm super happy to get this. Man, this is crazy so far, guys. Crazy. So as we continue opening cards, we are getting hit after hit. So far, I think we're only about getting close to halfway through, and we've already got 3 cards. 2, or if you consider full arts, with the Miraidon, and then the Arcanine EX, and then we also got the Magnezone EX. So we are doing super well in terms of getting our hits, like people have been doing with the pull, or stating what the pull rates are so far for the set. As we get a Holo Slowbro, see the art here has been great. If you can see the Slowbro, that's and it's by Kondo, which I believe has done a lot of art for a lot of the Pokemon cards. So that is such a beautiful card. And that's one thing to admire too. I think for a lot of the cards you get in the set, it's just they're huge appreciation to all the Pokemon artists out there. And if you have beautiful art, hopefully Pokemon can reach out to you guys and you can get your artwork put onto cards, because I think that will help really showcase what everyone had. As we get the reverse holo Wiglet, another version of the Diglett, except it's called a Wiglet now. And an Armorage, one of the new Pokemon that's in Scarlet and Violet. Right, doing a little cleanup here. So yeah, man, so far that's been so awesome, and we're just halfway through of the first half of these booster packs, folks. Again, as we are getting through all these and hitting pretty much really cool cards, hit that like button, guys. I mean, it's gonna go a long way. This is an amazing start so far. Hope to keep going. Oh, as we get the Donzo, one of the new Pokemon as well. And hit that subscribe button, because hoping to open more Scarlet and Violet and showcasing more of this set, because this set is beautiful. As we get a Curlia, hopefully we can get that Gardevoir EX switch. Fuecoco. Out of the starters, Fuecoco is my favorite. I did choose that when I started my Scarlet and Violet journey. Miriam, a Flittle. Klawf, reverse holo. I love the reverse holo patterns. Right, reverse holo patterns now. Klawf, one of the new Pokemon. And then a Meowscarada, the final evolved form for the Sprigatito, which is one of the starters. Yeah, the game itself, I think, despite what folks say, I mean, there was, aside from what other people, what the not the rumors, but what people say, it could use, at least the Switch in general could use an update to help run higher. Oh, man, a gold rare candy. This, oh my goodness, this is, as we find out. Oh, and we get the Spidops EX as well. My God. Okay, I have so much going on right. So we get the gold. I love getting gold cards. The gold rare candy. That is a beautiful card. As well as the Spidops. The Spidops EX, one of the new Pokemon. Nice. That is a beautiful card. Beautiful card. Oh my goodness. There's 18 packs, right, in each half of the box, and we've already hit 5. So if there's a minimum of 10, I am super happy, as we hit, 4 EX cards basically, right? And then from what I'm hearing, at least every booster box, you get at least one special illustration rare. Well, this is not a special illustration rare, so these are what you get as the illustration rares. So you can see here as the indicator, you can see that gold star there. That helps indicate as we get a Miraidon holo rare. So that's cool. So we got a Koraidon and Miraidon. But these illustration rares with the single star gold star are considered illustration rares. So I think you're guaranteed at least a couple of these each box, and then at least a gold card, I believe. So I don't know if we'll get a special illustration rare, but because we got the gold card. And then you can see here, like on the EXs, for this one, you see there's the double rare. And then you can see it's a full art because I think these are silver. And the general ultra rares or double rares are the for like the EXs. You can see here, there's the 2 stars. So those are considered what your like all your ultra rares or hyper rares are now in terms of the rarity changes that is now in Scarlet and Violet. Hopefully, and I'll probably make another video on that to kind of just go over the changes in general for folks. I know there's a lot of things in general, but some people would want to see what the cards or how it is on those cards. So hopefully I'll maybe do a video on that if people need it. But yeah, be sure to comment below if that will be something helpful to kind of go over as we get the new set. Ooh, as we get a reverse holo Skeledirge. Nice. And a Watrel and an Indeedee. But man, just getting these are awesome. I do have the as you can see the Toad School there. I do have a Toad School already. I did pull one of those during pre-release, so I do have that card in there. As we're opening the cards, some of my chase cards. So we had a King Gambit. This is a evolved form of the not the B Sharp, but the evolved form of the B Sharp. But my chase cards for Scarlet and Violet are the I love getting trainer cards, the full art trainer cards, and then this one has those special illustration rare trainer arts for Arvin, Jock, Miriam, and I think Katie as well. I think those have special illustration rares. So though I love the trainers because those are like kind of like from the Pokemon game and stuff like that. So those are that recognition from that as we get a holo Progressive Research. All right, we got 2 more packs from this first half. And what a first half it was, guys. I don't know if anything from the next half can top what has gone on in this half. As we get a Flaffy, Blissey, Tatsuriri, reverse Shroomish, reverse Pokeball, and a Houndstone. And then the last pack from this half. As we get Toad School, Sandile. Alright, my apologies folks, had a little delay there during the opening as looks like things got a little hot there for my camera. So hopefully things are good now. We got a Mosshold, Vitality Band, Toxtricity, Mabostiff, reverse, Reverum, reverse. Ooh, as we get the full art Jock. Nice. And the last pack is a full art trainer card from the first half of. All right, folks, sorry about that. I had again some technical difficulties. My camera again is getting kind of hot. Hopefully I can get a new camera soon, so I have to hopefully not deal with this. Hopefully it holds up. I think right before things ended, I did want to kind of showcase that at that last pack on that first 18, we did get the full art Jock. So super stoked about getting that. So out of 18 packs, we got about 7 hits if you count these. So that's more than a third of those packs, which is incredible hits. I will be going a little faster. We'll do a short review. So we get that Jock out of that last pack as we get the Toad School, the Spitops EX, the Gold Rare Candy, the Arcanine EX, the Magnezone EX, and the Miraidon EX. So a good amount of EX cards. So really good amount of hits. So that's all the hits from that first the first 18. So we'll be going a little faster here, hopefully to kind of hopefully get a lot of this done before my camera gives out again. So again, as we restart and hopefully things go up, be sure to hit that like button. I do apologize, folks. Things hopefully will go a lot smoother as we're going through these. and then hit that subscribe button. Goes a long way for the channel, and then gets you subscribed for any future content that's going to come out soon. I hope to do at least a couple videos a week. I know I want to try to do at least one video a week currently as we get Pokemon product, but then hopefully end up doing 2 a week. But be sure to subscribe to the channel for those future openings. As we get a Zangoose, ooh, and another EX. As we get the Great Tusk EX. Yes. Man, we're getting all the EXs, I think. I think the only one that we're not hitting is, I think, the Iron Head EX and the Gardevoir EX. I think it's the only ones we're currently missing. So hopefully we hit those. But yeah, so far, this set has been super generous, and we are basically hitting almost everything from this thing, from full arts to gold cards. I mean, I think we hit every 3rd evolution already for the starters, because we get the Quaquaval there. So this has been awesome. And yeah, this if folks, be sure to give the comment below. Let me know what you guys what your guys' opening so far of what, as we get the Arcanine EX. This is what the regular EX looks like for the Terraform. So it is kind of blast out kind of frame, because it is terraforming or terrestrializing. I think that's what it's called in Scarlet and Violet. So it's the Terraform of Arcanine EX. As we did get the full art EX of this version of the card. So this is the standard Arcanine EX. So that is awesome, as that is the first official hit for this 18. So I honestly don't think there's gonna be too much. There might be, like, if we hit the standard about 10 to 15, maybe another 6 more hits. So hopefully something cool out of those. You got the Houndoom, Piddo, Quaxel, Cyclizar, Toedscool, Saitan, and the Cloth Holo Rare. Yeah, so just again, incredible hits. I think as a collector, everyone should be, I mean, if you are a collector, be very happy about how Pokemon has handled the pull rates for a lot of these cards. As we see an increase in price now. I think these booster boxes are generally going for, at MSRP, if you see on the Pokemon Center website, it's about $160. So those it's pretty expensive. I know that it's a lot cheaper if you get them from, like, what I did is get your nearby hobby store. So they generally do have it for slightly cheaper, probably about like $140, I think. Ooh, I love the Magikarp. The art here in the Magikarp looks awesome. So a Squovit and a Cyclizar. But yeah, it's one of those things, and it's no fault to Pokemon. I mean, it's what the world is now today. Is that there's inflation, prices are being increased everywhere, supply was probably limited and stuff like that, so they had no choice. But at the same time, with that increase in price, they made it, I think, a little bit more enjoyable experience for the pack openings, as we get the illustration rare Riolu. That is nice. And then the Klefki. So that is a gorgeous card. And I believe there is an illustration rare for the Lucario. Can't remember. But we got the illustration rare for Riolu. That is an awesome looking card. So that is 2 illustration rares. I believe we got the Toedscool earlier, now the Riolu. So I think on average you get 2 to 3, so that could be our last one. So in total, I think that we've already hit almost 10 hits, so hopefully we get that one more hit. Corcolor, Florges, Muck, Reverse Slowpoke, Gogoat, and then there's the Hawlucha. And it is an enjoyable experience now, I believe, in opening these Pokemon cards, especially for Scarlet and Violet. It is a nice little refresh from what I think Sword and Shield kind of started out as. Sword and Shield, I mean, granted, there was a lot of good, really big staples, you know, Charizard, Pikachu, the evolutions, so, and then the introduction of all arts did come from the Sword and Violet series. But I think starting off with it, it was a little slow, right, in terms of pull rates. A lot of people had, as we get a Spite Ups, ooh, a second Spite Ups EX. So that is our another EX card. As we got a lot of EX cards actually in this opening. So man, we're hitting those EX cards like crazy. But as I was saying, it is nice and refreshing to see now that the pull rate's being a lot more generous. And I think it's a good thing for the game. It makes it easier for folks to get the cards. They don't have to succumb to a very harsh secondary market when prices go up for some of the highly sought out for cards. So it is nice that people now get chances to hopefully get the cards they want from pulling it. They don't have to. I mean, it's nice getting singles. Sometimes it is easier, but sometimes that joy of pulling the card gets lost, right? So I really do like that it's back. That's one of the things I love about opening Pokemon cards, is the joy of pulling those cool cards, the cards you need in terms of building, you know, your Pokemon decks, which I think a lot of these cards are really great. I know, like the Gardevoir, even though we haven't pulled the Gardevoir yet, is one of those sought-off cards. It is playable. The Miraidon is going to be playable. So I really do that. There is our special illustration rare, and it is the Great Tusk EX, folks. Wow, so you do get at least one special illustration rare. And they're usually on the EXs or the trainer cards, and we get one. And it is the Great Tusk EX. That is a beautiful card. Nice. And one thing I do have to say is, not only you get a good amount of hits, the quality control they have done on this set is amazing. I haven't seen too many miscuts. Maybe some whitening. I mean, that can be caused by, for me, as opening the cards, but I think in general. Sorry again, folks. I do want to apologize. Again, another cutoff from the camera. There's going to be a lot of, just thinking about it in terms of editing this, there's probably going to be a lot of skips or drops in the video, but I promise, I think we've almost captured at least a majority of the hits. I think from the last pack I left everyone off would be, we just got the Amarage, and then we didn't get too much else. So hopefully we can get through these last 3 packs without any issues. Again, I do apologize, folks. I know it is exciting to see openings and then not have kind of interruptions. I would hate that too. But hopefully we get one more cool card out of these packs as we are wrapping things up. I don't think so. Everything kind of came out of those first 18, and then these last 18, they're not too much again. From these last 18 packs, it's been mostly like reverse holos and holo rares, but we did get our special illustration rare in the Great Tusk EX. As we get another full art, and it is the Spite Ops EX. That's 3 Spite Ops EX. Maybe this is telling me I should play Spite Ops EX in the card game. But yeah, that's our 3rd Spite Ops EX. This time it is the holo rare version, or the full art version of the Spite Ops. So this is the last pack. There you go, guys, for the code card hunters. Pineco, Flittle, Fukoko, Drowsy, Drifblim, Defiance Band, Tatsugiri, Reverse Tarantula, Drifloon, and a Koraidon as we ended there for the packs. For that back half of the booster box, we did get that full art Spidops, the special illustration rare Great Tusk, that is a gorgeous card, a Spida, the Spidops EX, and the illustration rare Riolu, and then the Arcanine EX, the second one, because the first one was the full art or the shiny one. So overall, these are, there you have it. These are all the hits, guys. Let's see. I think average is 10. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I've been hearing about 10 to 15. So we were all right on that average. Really great cards, and super happy of getting the special illustration rare, the Great Tusk. I think my highlight card was the Arcanine. This card here is a gorgeous card. Yep. All right, that does it for this video, guys. I'm trying to wrap it up before the camera cuts out again. But yes, thank you for viewing the channel, for watching the video. Watching with me as we get pulling these cards. It was a great box opening. Be sure to try to get your hands on some booster box, at least one. One booster box. I do think it's worth it opening, especially with the pull rate right now for Scarlet and Violet. Still hoping to get a couple of my chase cards. Hopefully get my hands on some ETBs, and we can go over that too, and how the pull rate. I don't know about the pull rate, but like see if we get anything from those. Go over the promos and then look at the any cards we pull from those boxes. With that said, thank you folks for watching. Be sure to hit that like button, it goes a long way for the channel. Thank you for watching. Hit that subscribe button for more content, and again, leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys think of Scarlet and Violet, because I think it's incredible. It's a really good refresh of the Pokemon trading card game. With that, I hope to see everybody in the next one. Later.